Hello my crafty friends, welcome back to the studio. DJ here, or welcome if this is your first time here. We are in the process of a journal make. This is the fairy journal series, and I think on the last two videos. So this is the January journal. It is the You Fairy journal, and if you want to learn more about that, you can go back to the very first video in this series and take a look at that, and that'll give you some more information. But we got a lot done, and I thought today what we would do is just fill in a lot of the pages. I have a ton of stuff that I cut out for this. You know, you've seen this if you're following along. I also have this box filled with items that I've previously made. These are what I call my finished items, but they may be somewhat finished, semi-finished, and actually, you can just do that. So I want to try to use up some of that. I also have a bunch of stash here that I picked through some of my craft drawers, and the stuff has been sitting around, some of it since my scrapbooking days. So I have some quote stacks, some rub-on quote stacks. This one's fairly newer, but I haven't used it yet. Tim Holtz. I have some of these see-through stickers. This is just like a pack of random tags. And this one I think I got in Happy Mail. It says Hobby Lobby, but I do not believe I bought this. This does not look like something that's, you know, I would kind of pick out. But who knows? Maybe. I don't know. I could have got it as a gift, but I believe it came in Happy Mail. All right, so I have that, and then I just have bits around that I figure I might be able to use. So I'm going to keep this stuff up here for now. We'll dive into the journal, and I did a little bit of work ahead, but I'll tell you everything that I did, so you're not kind of lost. So how did that happen? Why did you work ahead? And blah, blah, blah. So you can still follow along. All right, so yesterday, or in yesterday's video, or in the last video, I made this little area back here, and I said I wanted to make a notepad, so we're going to do that. But I fixed the butterfly. It was kind of wonky. And this was inspired by Le Cafe Craft, which is another YouTube channel, which is so funny, hilarious. I was laughing for the last week. I've been watching those videos, and super funny. So I do advise you go check out that channel. And we made this little mock CD pocket out of some recycled items. So if you want to see all of that, you can go ahead and go back to the previous videos. And this is the January journal. It's the You Fairy journal. Again, go back to the beginning. The playlist should be listed below, and you'll learn a little bit about the origin of this journal. I have a fairy book, so I did take out a page of that fairy book, and it talks about woodland fairies, which I thought would be appropriate for this journal. So I just have that tucked in here into this back section for now. And I have that CD pocket. We have to do the notebook. I'm going to do the card for here, and then we'll do some pockets and things like that. In the next video, maybe we'll finalize some of that. We'll do a closure, and then we'll do the cover. I hope. We'll see how it goes. These videos, I think they're going to take a little bit of time, and they take forever. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so for now, I'm going to take these out. This is the tag we're going to do for this pocket. So I love this pine cone, and I really wanted to incorporate it into the journal. So I figured that could kind of peek through there like that. And then what I want to do is just have this as an opening tag like this, and then there'll be journaling space here. So we can decorate something here on this side, and then some more journaling space here, so it gives a lot of journaling space for a little bit of room. So what I'll do is connect this with some washi tape. You could use fabric or something like that. Let me see what I got here. I also have this Tim Holtz fabric tape, but I think that might be too bulky. So I'm just going to go with, I have this one. I always seem to go to that one. Let me try something new. I need something thicker. Let's see. I have some other ones up here, but nothing's really appealing. Oh, wait, let's see. How about this one? Yes. All right, you'll see it in a second, I promise. All right, this might be more than we need, but it's, I don't know, it looks like some architectural drawings or some engineering type drawings and some script. I don't know, it's one of those washies. And I only need, and I'm gonna glue it anyway, so I don't care that it's sticking down. I only want to do a little bit, like, I don't want to do the whole. So I think I'm gonna go there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. And I'm just gonna cut that, and then I'll glue it onto the edge so it stays, because we know how that works. Washi tape is not meant to be on anything forever unless you glue it. Well, I don't think it was meant to be on anything forever anyway, but what do I know? I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm missing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. Hello. All right. Let's go right on the line. Why not? Okay. You will save for another project. Now, get it up. So, I'm going to glue part of it on this side and then part of it on the other side. Ooh, easy. Of course, now it'll stick and never come up. All right. Let me get some glue. Easy. All right, you stay there. I don't need a lot. I just do need to hold it down. I'm using Aleene's for this. So I think we'll do this side first. I won't be mad if it's a little wonky. Just adds to the charm. You can see a little bit of that glue through there, but hopefully it'll dry clear. Yeah, it'll be fine. This is what I'm using. Aleene's. I don't know how to say it. Aleene's. Say it however you want to say it. And then I'll glue this side of the washi tape. And we will line up this card. Maybe it's better if we do it this way. And then just fold that over. There we go. Card. Sure. Okay, so that's that. All right, and then let's see, do we have room for a tab on the top? This will go in here, like so. I have a little room for a tab, but I don't think I'm going to add one. One, because it opens, and two, because I just think it would maybe go over a little too much, like that. So that's that. We got that. And all this can be journaling space. Let's see, I have some words. We could do a prompt maybe. How about curious? So a little word prompt here. These words are from my word kit in my shop. And if you don't know, the prices in my online shop are cheaper than my Etsy shop. And no explanation for that. I'm just going to let you know that if you go to hitherandyawnstudio.com/shop, you'll save money on the same items that are in my Etsy shop. Same quality, same items, but they're all cheaper. All right, so there'll be a little journal prompt there. I think that's cute. And then this is kind of blank over here. What about, to kind of mimic this, we just kind of throw that in there. And then maybe we could put one of those butterflies or one of those green leaves from my, those cellophane leaves. Let's see what it looks like. And thanks for stopping by today. I appreciate you spending time with me. I hope you're liking this series. Let me know if you like having these released days apart, or if you'd rather me do a whole journal and then release everything all at the same time. I'm curious to know what you would think of, which way's better for you. So if you comment below and let me know, I'll surprise you with a little something. Okay, that's that. And then, what do we got? We got these butterflies over here. This is very brown though, but maybe we need a pop of color. I'm like, oh, I think I'm not even on camera. Sorry. All right, let's just do this and see if I like it better. And then if I do, we'll put it down. Just a little something to look at to be pretty while whoever is writing in this. And again, I'm not even sure if what I'm gonna do with these, because I'm doing 12 months. By the time I get to February, January's over. So who's gonna want a January journal? I don't know. Not even sure I like it. Oh, maybe up there. It's not too bad. But you know what? Maybe what I need to do is bring some of that black over. Maybe that's what's bothering me. Sure. This is what takes so long. This is why my videos are so long. Indecisiveness. And I'm just doing everything on camera. All right. Well, I don't know. Maybe you like that. Maybe you like to watch me go through every single step. There. I think that's a moth. I don't think it's a butterfly. You tell me. All right, so there's that. And that'll be our little, I don't want that to stick together. And dry. Okay. That will go in here. And then there's a little surprise when you take it out of that. You can see that behind, like so. Oh, and I put this little, I don't think I did this on camera, so it's just a little piece of lace and field notes. Those are from Artie Mays. All right, so let's do that notepad. How about we do that? Here is what I did. I just took a piece of lightweight cardstock. This was out of a paper pack that I have, not handy. And I have this tab punch board from We Are Memory Keepers, and it allows you to just kind of put paper in, and it punches out the one side, and then you flip it over and punch out. So you can make the tab as long as you want, and then you turn it around to this side, and it cuts off the excess. So it's a handy little tool. I didn't think I was going to use it as much as I did, but I found myself using it all the time for various things, including notebooks like this. And now we got to fill up the notebook, so I'm going to get some scraps. All right, I have my neutral scrap bin, and I think we'll do one of those kind of scrappy ones where not all the pages are the same size or width. Since I have a lot of these, yeah, so I'll use those. I'll use a book page. And then, you know, they can be torn out and used throughout the journal or on other projects. I'll use that. What else we got? What else? Piece of, no, I don't like that. Got this. Not sure what that was. What else we got? Piece of handmade paper. We'll throw that on. Why not? This is cardstock, but I don't like the way that side looks. All right, I know we have more stuff. Hold on. Oh, we got this. We'll put that in there. That's a paper bag. You shouldn't even be in there. Okay, the rest of this is all cardstock. That's not. I mean, tea dyed. All right, that's enough. Plenty. All right, so here's what we're doing with this. We're basically going to cut these all. They don't have to be the same size. Where is my cutter? My paper cutter here. And I'm just going to eyeball this, okay? Because I don't care. As a matter of fact, I don't want them to all be the same width or length, because that's what makes it, gives it its charm. That's fine. That fits. You go over there. We have this one, which I'm going to cut this way first. And then about there. All right, so I'm really just cutting up little scraps of paper, and these can pile on top of each other. You'll see when it's done. I'm going to speed ahead, but you just want to cut them all to length and kind of pile them on top of each other, and they'll be all scrappy, and then they can just be torn off and used. You can write down little quotes in the journal. Let me finish it up, and then I'll come back here and I will show you what all I did. Okay, so this is what I did. I just tore them up, as you saw. You do the first couple, and then I'm just going to kind of layer them together. And some of them are wider, so they can go in the middle. Some are less, so you can go like so. And these don't necessarily have to be for journaling. They can be to add to the journal. You know, sometimes you want to put a piece of paper under, I'm going to put this one in the back, I think. You know, under something you're adding, you want to have just another element to add to your journal, and that's what this is for. Okay, so it's like that. And I think I'm going to put this one on this side because it's a handmade piece and I want it to stand out a little more. And then I'm just going to staple this across. And nobody's going to see the staple because we're going to glue it, but I want to make sure I get all of these in there since they're various sizes. Like so. Now we're just going to stick that in there like that, and then we have a scrappy little pad that we can take from. But now I'm looking at this and I'm wondering, maybe I'll just paper clip it. And hold on. See, this is how I get tripped up. All right, this will work. I'm just gonna cut it. Actually, I don't need to cut it that way. Just do that. And then I'm just gonna, this way it can come out of there and you can actually tear them off. All right, good enough, right? Sure. Let me just glue that down now. Okay, and I'm just using my PVA for this. Better, I make that better because now it's easier to kind of take a piece off. You can do that, and then we can just have a little paper clip like that. And do I want to put anything on there? Maybe a stamp or something. 34. Is that anybody's number in high school, college? All right, number 34. Just a little bit, a little darker. And we'll glue that down, and then that notebook will go in the back. And it's a little bulky, so that's all right. There we go. I like that. Lots of numbers going on. But I do love numbers, so that can go in there. And let's see, what else can we put in there? What are you? What are you? Nope. What are you? I like this. It's a little pocket where you can put some pictures or something. So I just used a recycled paper bag and put some, before I glued it, I think this might be on a video somewhere. I don't know for sure, but before I glued it together rather, I sewed all this on it. So I kind of like that. It's got the butterfly theme. So we can also tuck that in there as a little surprise. And we have, oh, let's put this in there. How about that? All right, lots of stuff going on here. We'll put this inside here. And then it's like a little surprise inside. All right, I like that. So that back is done. This is done. Let's work on some pages. These all in my scrap bin again. And okay, this page we did. I don't think we need anything else on here because I like the hidden effect of this. So again, this was in one of the other videos. If you haven't seen it, go back. It's basically a hidden pocket, and I made the tag with that cute little chipmunk to fit in here, and then it kind of disappears as it gets to that point where it matches up. Fun, right? All right, and now this page I thought we could do. Let's move you. Don't need you right now. I have this lovely little flying fairy with a cute little baby on her back. And I made this, so I'm going to make this a pocket here. So this is just like two-sided cardstock, but we're not going to see this side because it's going to be glued down. And this little punch out I did with my envelope maker. If you don't have one, it's this. This is, again, We Are Memory Keepers. I'm keeping them in business, just so you know. And I just put it under here where you normally punch the envelopes fold, and that made that little punch. I saw that, I think, on Le Café Craft, which was genius. I'm like, why am I not doing that? I'm going to do that now. And so that's going to get glued down on three sides. And then I made this little tag journaling card that will go inside. And this came out of a book I got on Instagram. They have those little auctions on Instagram, you know. And she was selling books, and do I have it here? I do. This was the book. It's called Silver Pennies, and it's by Blanche Jennings Thompson. And oh my goodness, this is so lovely. 1950. But it just has all these little poems, and I fell in love with all these little fairy pictures. I thought they would be so fun to do and use in the journals. So anyway, that's that. And what is this? This is, oh, I thought that would go there. It says, turn your face to the sun and the shadows follow behind you. I always thought it said fall behind you. Why would I want shadows following me? I don't like that. I don't like that. But yeah, I'm going to put that on here first. Let's do that. And maybe we'll put some brads through it because I kind of like, I'm not going to put it through the second one. Just through this one, and then we'll glue it down. And the reason I don't want to go through both is because then, you know, this card is just going to get stuck on it all the time. I think I need to round this because this is rounded. And that's my rule. Oh no, somebody tell me in the comments, is that how the how you remember the quote? I thought it was fall behind you, but it's all good. It's all good. Bread. Have any fun ones? I really got to get an assortment of other brads. I'm using the same ones. All these Tim Holtz ones. Take you. Not that I don't love them. I do. I just use them. That's all I use exclusively, it seems. Take 2 of those. Come on. All right, I'm just going to get my punch. I have a tiny hole punch here. And I'm going to eyeball it right there. And sure, we'll put those brads in and then we'll glue this down and this will be done. All right, literally, where did they go? All right, wormhole. Put you in there. These are the kind that open in the back. So I'm starting to learn the proper names for all these little doodads, which, why can't we just call them all doodads? It works for me. You know, because there's eyelets and rivets and grommets and brads and I don't know. And then that can glue on there like that. I like that. Maybe I will use the Fabrifix because of the metal. Not that I think it matters. But maybe it'll be a little stronger just on those especially. Okay, I think I use my Fabrifix on everything but fabric for the most part. Let's put it, whoa, well, that's where it's going right there. It's okay, I like it. Okay, so that's that, and then we'll glue this on here. So let me just take all this other bulk out of here, and we want to know that that went between those two. This is going to go here, like so. I like that a lot. And this is also a good way, pockets are a good way to use up those prints that, you know, when you do a test print or you do a print and your printer hasn't woken up yet and it prints half of it like one wonky color and you're like, no, and then you have to print it on the other side. Well, this is perfect for that because you can hide that other side. Right? Yes. All right, and then I have this, and all I did was I cut a piece of cardstock, and I cut a page out of that book. I glued it on. I inked the outside, and then I glued it on. And then I took a tab, and you don't have to sew. You can just clip one on, but I have like all these different tabs that I cut out on my Cricut because I don't have one of those punches and I'm not going to pay $80 for a whale tail punch. So no, just because it's no longer made. So I just have all these little tabs and I use them as I see fit. And when I don't have a tab, I just take a circle piece, fold it in half and fold that over as a tab. There's a lot of things you can use as tabs. So don't, use whatever you like. And then this will just slide in here like so, like that. I like that. So that page is done. Done. We got one done. Yes. All right. You're going to go in here. And that gives that, since this is just like that lightweight copy paper, it gives it a little more weight. So if you wanted to do anything on the other side, or if nothing and it's just for journaling space, it's a little harder. All right, I did some more stamping too throughout. So I just took I have a couple of script stamps, and I just kind of lightly stamped on some of the pages. I think I saw that I did a bunny from that woodland set that I have that I showed you in one of the other videos. And so just to add some additional bits, we did this together. And all right, so now we can do some, let's see, what do we have? We can do some basic pockets and stuff, right? Because why not? Let's see if I have something that'll fit here. Oh, she's pretty. Look at those berries. The mountain ash fairy. Oh, I love that. We had a bunch of mountain ash, and this beetle got into them and killed all of them in the area. I mean, I don't know. I think it came from another country, and it invaded here. It got into the trees and just took over, and it literally destroyed all of our mountain ash. So very sad, because they're beautiful trees. And yeah, anyway, my sad story. So I love the little mountain ash fairy, so maybe we should put her here, and we'll make her into a pocket, a very skinny pocket, and we'll put in a very skinny tag. So not everything has to be complex, though it would seem by watching my videos that everything's kind of complex. I think I make it harder than it has to be half the time. Okay, so you'll go there, and then I know I had a scrap here, and if not, I'm pretty sure I have something in one of my bins. Will you fit? Ha! Look at that. Like it was made for it. I didn't plan that, I swear. Okay, so you're gonna go there. Perfect. And, oh, you know, I was gonna use some of these. Maybe I'll use it on this page. Let's see what these look like. These are ferns. Is there any that looks like a pine? Maybe. You know, because there's not a lot of ferns growing in winter, and this is a winter journal. Maybe this guy. It doesn't look evergreen, but he looks like he could survive in the forest in the winter. What do you think? I think so. I do not like these sticky labels. I always end up cutting them off because I go to put stuff in and it inadvertently gets stuck to the sticky label. So take that like that. You go in there, in. All right. And, or maybe, will you fit? Oh, we could do that. What do you think? No, it's too shiny. Actually, it's very shiny. I wonder if it's shiny like that. I guess it is. Not sure I'm liking that. Okay, too shiny. These stickers are a no. Sorry. Moving on. What are we going to do with our little this here? What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with you? We're going to give you a tab. We are. A little bitty tab. I have this itty bitty tab. That's cute. All right, let's give you, looks like I did that, so let's do this. Just a little extra journaling space, right? Yes. So, do this here, like so, and I'm not going to sew this one. I am just going to glue it on, easy peasy. And again, if you don't have a tab, use a circle. You could punch this and put some sari through it or something else. Piece of ribbon. Whatever you like. Okay. Perfect. Sorta. It's not centered. Come on. good enough. And it's kind of plain, so I do want to add something. I just don't know what. Let's see. Maybe just like a, maybe a stamp. Maybe stamp, because it's kind of tight. I don't want to add, how about a birdie stamp? That came out instantly. We'll use the vintage photo since it's here. Come on, birdie. Yeah. Hello. Hello, little birdie. Right, you can go in there. We have a little, oh, we don't have a tuck there. This could be journaling space. It could be. What do I have in this vellum stack? Anything good? Oh, I can see I'm probably not going to use this too often. It looks like it is school based. I might have to pass this on in Happy Mail. I will let them know that is available. What else do we have here? Let's see if there's anything in here I might like. Who else has a ton of stash they haven't touched? I like the zigzag chevron. Not sure I like this black. Not there anyway. Yeah, I could clip it in. Okay, I'm gonna wait on that. That's a no so far. We have, oh, you know what I do need? All right, I know what I need. I need a little envelope because that one, I'd like a clear one. I think I might have some. Where are you? Okay, honestly, I don't know where stuff goes. I put it down and then it's just gone. I don't know what happens. Anyway, all right, so here's what I have. I have ordered some, this is fun, yew seeds for an actual yew tree, and I wanted to incorporate them into this make. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them into one of these envelopes. I wonder if they're going to get crushed. Gosh, I wouldn't want that to happen. I do want to include them. Where's my cover? Maybe what I can do is put them in here in this envelope, because, and then I'm not going to do this now because I haven't done it yet, but I want to do a little printout about a yew tree and incorporate some of these seeds and a little note about what it is, and then I'll put a little wax seal on there. I pre-make them on a silicone sheet, the same sheet you might use for your hot glue gun, and then I glue it in place. So what I'll do is I'll put a little note in there about what they are and the variety in that, and then they'll go in here because I think they have less of a chance of really getting smashed in here. And I'm just going to leave that out so I remember they're in there. And come on. And they'll go in this, like so. I really like that. All right, isn't that neat? I thought it would be a fun little way to pass on the yew seeds. All right, that is that. And what's next? We have, oh, I have this. This is just a simple piece of cardstock that I made into I just folded it up like this. I punched this out with my hole punch, with and then I glued that punch here. So what I want to do is just glue these sides down and then make it, I think I'm going to make it like a side, maybe on this side. This is the center, so I don't necessarily want it there. I will cover that up. What about here? Put it here. And then put a tag in it. What do you think? I like it. Actually, we can do 2 tags because we can do a tag in this and then we can do a tag behind it. That's how I'll glue it down. So I only inked up to the point where I thought it would really be seen, you know, when you're taking stuff in and out. Like that. So this will be a side, and then I can glue it down so that there's a tag on the top too. Let's take you out. This is a piece of coffee dyed cardstock. So it's a little warpy, which I like, but it makes it hard to glue stuff to it. You kind of got to hold it until it takes. So just hang on to it for a minute. In the meantime, let me see what we got in here. That might fit. Kind of like that one. That'll fit. So that's a little, I'm going to do a video on these. They're just a collaged kind of journal card or tag. I guess these are cards. Just stick that one in here, like so. And then we need a tag for up here. What do I got? Nope, nope. There. I have a box of tags, and these are not done tags. These are just loose tags or in progress kind of tags. You know, like bases and kind of started type tags. I don't like that. Maybe this one. Okay, that'll fit in there, and so we'll use that. And this is why it's really good to kind of make ahead. You know, you see all these people doing mass makes, and this is if you make journals or whatever. Make ahead a bunch of whatever it is that you use a lot of, and then when it comes time to kind of fill your journals, you don't have to be searching around too much for stuff. It's a little too plain though, so let's see what we have. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Crap. Sorry. I have that. I have this. This came in Happy Mail. This came in a trade. That does not look very wintry. This one is kind of winter white. Oh, it was just the card. What do we have over here? We have some fairy stuff, so why not use that, right? We have that lovely little fairy. Oh, look at her. She's so pretty. I think I will use her. She is just adorable. Little itty bitty white fairy who I'm gonna get all dirty now. Yuck. Little grungy. It's all right. There we go. Come on. Well, she is playing in the forest after all, so. She's cute. I would like, you know what? This one right here. I guess that's fine. I'll do this. Let's see, what do I have here? These, lovely. Sometimes it's just too much. All right, let me glue her down before I try to take her and put her somewhere else. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. All right, side's too clean. And these are just a pattern I cut out with my Cricut. That's why I have like a ton of them. And then I just kind of fiddle with them and, you know, see what I can make with them. In this case, I put book page through it and just gave it a little something extra. I do want to get something else for it. Okay, I have some of these words from Shawn Petite. Thank you, Shawn. These are a freebie on her website. Oh, brave soul. I like that. I do gotta cut this a little bit. My desk is getting to that stage. Stuff is just gonna start tumbling around. All right, brave little soul. There you are. I'm gonna put her right there. Lovely. We need a piece of something. Grab a piece of this. See? Just gonna start knocking stuff over. Okay, we'll fish this through here. It's one less piece of stash and mustache. Maybe that was too short. All right, don't rip it. It's cute. Well, brave soul, you go in there. Lovely little beauty. And now we have, oh, that doesn't do that. We have that there, which we could, what could we do? I think maybe just a piece of Velcro to keep it closed. One of these Velcro dots. very edge. Nope. Alright, it's going on the sides. So that means we have to do 2. Stuck to my fingers. Alright, so I stuck them together, and now I'm just going to close this. Just put a little extra glue. And then that will keep that closed. I'm not going to reopen it yet because that will just pull them up, but you get the idea. They will pull up. So that's that. We got that done. Alright. We will put you back in here. We got that. I'm probably going to do some more off camera just because these videos are very long. But whatever you don't see me do in this journal, you're likely to see me do in another one, so no worries. I just want to give you some ideas as you go. Why do you look upside down? Because you are. Let's see, did I mess that all up? Let's see, is anybody else upside down? Anybody else? Blood rushing to your head. Aha! Look at me. I think this got turned around somehow. Did it? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Just rearrange it. Okay. So like I said, whatever you don't see me do in this, you'll see me do in another, and don't worry about it. It's, you know, just to give you some ideas and have some fun. That's that one. Let's see, I got some pages in this other one. Oh, I have a little envelope here. So I took a avocado dyed envelope and I put it here. I'm going to settle it in the middle and it will become a pocket. And we can put something in the pocket, but I probably want to reinforce this because this is really lightweight. I think it's going to, you know, kind of be flimsy. What do we have to do with that? Have some of this. I could do that. Let's see, let's cut it off and see what we get. Just sitting there anyway. Not really doing much of anything except hanging out on that little butterfly page. This side might match better. It's got like a pinkish hue. So you see what I mean? I just kind of want to have it on there so that, because this is kind of so flimsy. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll cut it off. Glue those edges down while I'm at it. Okay. Careful not to glue my envelope closed. That would be tragic. Just need a little more glue. Do I? Maybe not. No, maybe not. Okay, and then that is that. Now it's a little sturdier. I feel a little better. You could put a pretty, ooh, that's too big. Oh, we could, this is the Holly Fairy. A little different. I thought I saw another U Fairy, but this is not one that I made a copy of, so I'm not going to use that. These were cut out of a kit. So what do we have here? Nope, too summery. Oh, this little happy fellow. All right, let's take that. And we will just kind of dress up this little envelope. And I do want to put a little punch there so they know, whoever knows, that there is something there. We have that. And we have release that covers. Nope. Maybe a piece of black behind it. All right, let me just cut these off because they're dry. Trying not to cut the envelope. Okay. And I'll put a little punch in there. Not too much. Just enough so you know it's there. Okay, somebody came to the door. Let's take care of that. Where were we? We were here. All right, so I can put that there. But I want a piece of black. That's what I said, right? Yes, I did. I did. All right, I don't have any black scrap, I don't think. No, I think I used it all. So I'm just gonna put you on there, just to make it pop a little more. Let me glue it down and then I'll cut it out. And you can just go to town with these journals. So to try to get something in an hour, I could be here for 4 hours with y'all, which I wouldn't mind at all, but you know, I'm sure you have a life. So, I'll do a lot. We'll do a couple more things and then we'll move into the next video, because it just makes sense to keep these around an hour. That one I did was an hour and 45 minutes or something, and I was just like, wow, I don't think anybody will watch that long, but you know what? It's there if they want to. All right, you are adorable. You are just so adorable. All right, now I feel like, you know what I need? Let's see, are you a good writer? Okay, good. Let's just draw. Ooh, all right, of course I went over. Hold on, I'll fix it. I just want to add a little pop of black over here. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? All right, you know what? New plan. New plan. New plan. You are going here. You see why? Like, I just wanted to carry that over. I was just going to do it with a piece of pen, but you know, can't even draw a straight line on an edge. You know, these basic skills. Look at me showing you how to do stuff. Somebody show me how to draw a straight line and cut a straight line. I can do neither. Neither. Nother. I don't know. So that's going to stay like that for a minute. You are getting glued down, you adorable little beauty, before something else goes wrong. Just looks so happy. Those are cherry blossoms. They're not very wintry, but you know what? Too cute. I can't pass it up. That's that. There's a little journaling space here, so that'll be fun if there's like a little cute quote or something that can be put there. I just love those little spaces. That's that. And that's good. You'll go in the neutral scraps. So that's that. I know there was something else in here I prepped. Where are you? Oh, come on. I know I did. Maybe? This can get glued down, this little tuck. I don't think I'm going to make it a flap. Glue you down. And we have a little tuck there where we can tuck in some of these little cards, like so. What else we got here? Oh, that one's pretty with the little bunny rabbits. Why not? We'll put you there too. Okay, that's fun. All right, I have this. We can do this quick. I think I said we're gonna stop, but look at me keep going. Well, if you're staying with me, let's go. If you have to go, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so this is a piece of cardstock. I folded it in half, and then I took some tea-dyed paper, coffee dyed. I always say tea-dyed. I never do tea-dyed, very rarely. Coffee-dyed paper. Folded it in half. It's a little smaller in size so that this looks like a cover. And then I sewed it down the middle. Okay, you could do a pamphlet stitch if you wanted to, but this was easy enough. But I found that when you do sew things down the middle like this, you always end up not quite getting it on the other side. So what I always do is I take, you know, a scrap of paper and use it to cover that up. So we'll do that first. So this makes like a little notebook that we can tuck inside. And then there's a little more writing space for whatever. You can take it with you. You could draw on these pages. They are really good for sketching because of the texture from coffee dyeing them. All right, so that was really easy, right? I mean, anybody could do that. You can do that. You can absolutely do anything here that we're doing. You can do it. I know you can. All right, so that's that. You could leave it like that, but Graphics Fairy had a kit that had these, you know, book pages. But if you have some old books, you could probably take a photo with your phone of a cover, print it out on your computer or on photo paper, and then put it down. You know, you could shrink it down if your printer allows you to do that. Most do. You can just kind of pull in a corner. And then I cut out the one from the Graphics Fairy, and I thought that would be a cute little cover for this. And that, I don't know, I think it's cute. And it kind of looks like an old book. So I gotta tell you, I'm not, you know, I'm not on their design team, and I don't get paid to say this, they have such a great quality of membership for the price. I mean, I will never use all the stuff that they have available. It is just an abundance of stuff. And if you're always looking for the right piece, I don't know, it's just my style. They have a lot of Victorian and vintage, old kind of stuff. So I absolutely love it. And then the back, I can just, you know, leave it like that. We could stamp on the back if we wanted to, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to keep it really simple. And then this can slide in, and I'm going to leave these strings hanging because I kind of like that. We can find a place to kind of tuck this in or attach it. I know I have some tucks besides that one. Where are you? No? No more tucks? Alright, well, you know, we can just attach it with a paper clip. Or we'll leave it to the side. I have these pockets that I made. I think this would fit in one of these, like that. And I could attach this pocket onto a page, maybe a sturdier page, maybe this page. And then I could find a quote to go under it. Let's see, is there another page I could put this on? Maybe this one. Nope, that's got writing space. Here we go. Here we go. Yep. All right, and I'll find a little quote to put up there, and then we'll put something on here on the bottom of this. But then this can go in here, and I think it would go either way, will it? Maybe not. All right, but that's fine. And the way I glue it on, I'll make it so we can also tuck something behind it. All right, maybe I'll stamp it. Or I have these. Could do graceful. Just like that. Perfect. You know what? And it's done, and we can move on. So some of these go really quick. Some get a little more involved, as you've seen. And you know, if you like a lot of lace, you can put a lot more lace in there if you wanted to, like that. So let's take you out. And we'll stick you down, and then we'll put another tag behind you because I have so many tags. And then I want to do a side tuck because I have a ton of those, and I got to get them out. They got to go. I'm always making stuff, and then it just sits in my items finished box waiting for a wonderful home. So, all right, you're going there. You're going in there. Oh, hold on. Don't move. I'll take you out for a minute. Too dangerous. I'm going to put you there because you were just sitting there waiting for me to grab you. I saw you looking at me. Up here. Because this kind of matches that cover, right? It does. I know. The angels told me to take it. Or the fairies. My house fairy. You're going there. You sure are. That's where you're going, and I'm going to find something to put up there. Maybe. Or maybe we'll just leave it blank. Thank you. All right. This goes here. We need a tag for back there. What do we have? What do we got? Let's see. Let's see. Tons of stuff. couldn't find one before, why do I think I'm going to be able to find one now? Come on. These are... No. All right, bear with me. Keeping you out because you're going in. You are also going in. And I'm finding everything except the one thing I'm looking for. Oh, wait, here we go. All right, hold on. I have... These don't really go, do they? Well, this one could go. I have a lot of that black in there. They don't really go on this page per se, though. No, but I'll keep it out because it is an option. All right, I'm just gonna move along. That was here and you were there. Okay, good. All right, so these I made a while ago. There's a video on my channel. This one has more seeds in it. This is echinacea seeds. I don't know, maybe. This I like a lot. I just like the aesthetic of this, but those are hydrangeas, so maybe more summer. So I am going to keep them out. I'm going to put them in the folder so I don't forget they're there. Let's see. I do have this one. How about just, let's keep it simple, and we'll use this tag back here. And I think I have some red. It's very red, maybe too red. Hold on, I know I have some sorry. That's pink. How about black? Yeah, sure. Come on. Okay, and staple this one. I think there's green still in here. I can maneuver this. I don't want to glue it because I think the glue might seep through. There we go. So we have another writing space there. We have all this tassel-y stuff, which I love. Let me close my glue. A couple more things. I have a side tuck, so I want to use one of them. And I have some little pockets that I've made. So I'm just going to grab out a couple of those smaller ones. These are out of book page. And I made a bunch of these because I'm putting them in some kits, some... Hello, speak your words. I'm putting them in some ephemera kits that I'm going to sell on my shop, in my shop. Oh, and we have this, and we have this. And we have more of these tags or cards. That is autumn. All right, so I have those. I want to get a side tuck. I said that, right? And then I didn't grab one. These might be too tall. That one fits. Okay, let's go. All right, this is really going to be the last thing. Let's put you. Where do we want to put you? There's a tuck there. Could do it there. Got a cute little birdie on there too, and then we can add some kind of fairy element to it, so that fits right there. And then we'll have a double tuck because I'm going to glue it on 3 sides. Sound good? Of course, of course. All right, I don't want to glue that side. There are so many strings. Hold on, this one's got to go. Hurry up, your glue is drying. I know, I'm trying. This is the side. You know I'm gonna glue the wrong side. Come on. All right, the stitching just makes it a little harder. Just want to add a little extra glue because of that. Probably should have used the other glue, but that's all right, we're already here. All right, so now we have a double tuck with a little birdie. So that was easy because we made it a head. And what are we gonna put in there? What are we gonna add? You're gonna put you in there. And I might change these up after the video is over. Like you in there. Put you back there so they know that there's another tuck. And oh, she's so pretty. We'll put her. And we'll swap these. We'll do this. And then like that. There we go. Good. I like it. I like it. And I have some winter words, so let me get a, they're horizontal. They're horizontal. And because they're winter, they might fit, even though we have some springy stuff. I don't know. Hibernate, chili, cocoa, wintry. Mittens, jeepers. Maybe not. I mean, these don't look very frozen. Icicle, maybe not. Oh, January. Yes, yes, yes. All right, good. Blue, don't care. I'm gonna add a little brown. And these are my winter words. These are the actual ones that I use to make that kit. And that kind of pulls out from that, so I like that. So that's going there, and there we go. We have a whole nother page done and used up some more of our supplies. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, of course, if you're making one, you're going to make it your way and with the loving things that you love so much. All right, so we got a lot done. And I think in the next video, we can do a lot more. And I'll do a little ahead again. And then in that video, we'll sew these signatures in and we'll put the cover on and then we'll be done, okay? And that is probably going to wrap this series up. So thank you for playing along today and for joining me for what turned into another long video. But I'm glad you're here and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you again for stopping by. Bye!